Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And as usual, we'll be solving a lead code problem today. And the number is question number 58, and the name or the topic of the question is length of last word. And this question is also related to string. And the description of the question is given a string S consisting of words and spaces. Return the length of the last word in the string. A word is a maximal substring consisting of non-space character only. Okay, so we know the meaning of a word, and the length of string can vary from 10 to 10 to the power 4. As consists of only English letter and spaces, there will be at least one word in S. Okay, so is the question is telling us to find the last word. I think it's better to start the loop from the last part of the program, but in example number 2 we can see that there can be multiple space after our last word. So uh, what we have to do is we have to go from the last part of the code and also check whether there is space or not, and we'll count the length of the word which comes at the last of the string. Okay, so what we need to do is, first of all, we need to declare I, whose length will be equals to s dot length minus 1, and unless it becomes less than unless it becomes less than 0, the loop will continue, and we'll use I minus minus. And what we'll do is, first of all, we need to check. Uh, let's make a variable named flag, which is used for uh, checking. Okay, we need another variable name sorry, name length, and it's better to make it double. Double. And sorry, let's create another variable named double. Sorry, of double type, which will be the which name will be length for storing the length of the substring. Now what we need to do is we need to check if as I is equals to space. Instead of putting space, we can also put a 32, and it is actually value of space, but we are going to use space only. And we need to use and to check if flag equals to 0, then it means that I'm using flag for indicating that the space is the space which we encounter before we encounter any word. And after encountering a word, I will set this flag to 1. Then it will denote that if we encounter a space and flag equals to 1, then it means that our word has ended and we will return the word. That's what flag is for. And if if we encounter a flag here and I equals to 0, then we will do nothing. And else if equals to space and flag equals to 1, in this case, what we will do is we will uh, simply return the length of the source string else, which means that we didn't encounter space, then uh, we need to increment the length by a single block. So what I'm doing is, let's say this is our memory block which is used for storing the given string, and the word is A and T, and before and there are three spaces. Then it means that we are starting our loop from the last part of the string. So it will check if the last block consists of space or not. and we know that it consists, or the program will know it consists of space, so it will check whether flag equals to 0 or not. Its initially flag is equals to 0, so the condition will be true, and it will simply continue the current iteration, and it will move to next iteration, and the uh, I will point here, and this is also okay. So after doing this, what we need to do is we need to set flag equals to 1, and after coming here, it will check is this block also consist of space. So this part will be true, and flag is also 0, so we'll simply continue this iteration too, and in next iteration also we will continue. After that, is the block consists of t, which is not space. So else block will be executed, and the value of length will be increased by 1. Now the value of length is equals to 1, and flag is also set to 1. After that, we'll move to next iteration where the value will be n, which is not equals to white space. So again, the length will be increased by 1, and a flag will be assigned to 1, which is the same thing we do here. And after that, uh, again, it will check the value inside of A, which is not a white space, so it will be or it will increase the value of length by a single unit, and flag will again be set to 1. And after that, what we will do is the program will move to next iteration, and as you can see, the value inside this block is white space, so this condition will be true. However, now flag is not equals to 0, so flag is equals to 1, and hence will return the length. And the returning value of length will be 3, which is our desired answer. So let's run the program. Okay, sorry. So we need a return condition outside of loop 2. And this return condition is for the case where all the given uh, substring return in the word means there will be at least one word in S. Okay, so what we can do is instead of using return length here, if we encounter white space in flag 1, then we can simply break the loop, and after breaking the loop, we can return the length. Okay, let's submit it. I think it should work. Yeah, it worked, but memory consumption was bad. It used 7.8 MB. I think it's for those data whose length is equals to 10 to the power of 4. Yeah, can we reduce the length in any way possible? But we are only using length and using flag. Length is for storing the length, and flag is for storing only storing 0 or 1. We aren't using any data, but I think it can't be helped. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I know this video is shorter, but as we have already solved problem, there is no need for make this video any longer. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.